The film starts with a chase by a mountain waterway in Taiwan. Two Bunun men are hunting a hog, however they are gone after a gathering drove. Mona Rudao attacks the domain, kills one of them and removes the hog. In 1895, China surrenders Taiwan to Japan by means of the arrangement of Shimonoseki. The Japanese attack of Taiwan closes with Japan overcoming Han-Chinese obstruction. Japanese military authorities consider the locals to be a deterrent to the assets of Taiwan. Later a group of Japanese troopers are gone after by locals. The assault prompts a fight among Japanese and locals, including Mona Rudao, on a bluff path. While heading to exchange with Han-Chinese off the mountain, Mona Rudao likewise fights with Temu Walis, a Seediq young fellow from Tota Bunch. The Japanese restriction individuals from exchanging with Mona Rudao, and team up with a gathering of Bunun to get Mona Rudao's men intoxicated and trap them when they are snoozing. After certain fights, Rudao Lua, Mona Rudao's dad, is harmed. Their town, Mahibu, and adjoining towns fall heavily influenced by the Japanese. 20 years pass. Mahibu and different towns are compelled to abrogate the custom of keeping the heads they have pursued. Men are liable to low-wage logging position and disallowed from conveying firearms they own, and from conventional creature and human hunting. Ladies work in places of the Japanese and surrender the customary winding around work. Youngsters, including Pawan Nyawi, go to class in Wushe town. Men purchase liquor and medication from a basic food item possessed by a Han man, who the men hold resentment against as they are currently in the red. Most importantly, they are taboo to tattoo their faces, in light of the fact that to acquire that tattoo the young fellow should kill a foe and take their head. The tattoo is accepted to be the necessity for Seediq individuals to go to the opposite side across the rainbow extension in the afterlife. The town of Mona Rudao holds a wedding for a youthful couple. Mona Rudao goes chasing after the wedding and fights for hunting ground with Temu Walis, who is hunting with Japanese cop, Kojima Genji. At the wedding, Yoshimura, a recently selected and anxious Japanese cop, reviews the town. Mona Rudao's most memorable child, Tato Mona, offers to share his homebrewed millet wine with Yoshimura. Yet Yoshimura considers the brew unsanitary as it is matured with spit, and Tato Mona's hands are likewise shrouded in blood from a creature he has recently butchered. A battle with Tato Mona and his sibling Baso Mona results. The battle is halted, however Yoshimura fears for his life and young fellows, including Piho Sapo from Hogo town, see the mass discipline as unsuitable and ask Mona Rudao to begin battle with the Japanese. Mona Rudao lets them know that it is difficult to win, yet acknowledges that the conflict is undeniable and chooses to battle. In a couple of days Mona Rudao approaches towns with settlements to combine efforts. They timetable to go after the Japanese on October 27, when Japanese will go to a sporting event and accumulate on the schoolyard of the Wushe town. Daki Snowmean, a young fellow who embraced the Japanese name Hanaoka Ichiro and turned into a cop, sees that Mona Rudao is getting ready for war. He comes to a cascade and does whatever it takes not to begin the conflict, rather Mona Rudao convinces him to team up. After Daki Snowmean leaves, Mona Rudao sings with the Phantom of Rudao Lua and decides to begin the conflict. Mona Rudao then, at that point, rallies young fellows from one town to another, and finally boss Tadao Nogan of Hogo town consents to join Mona Rudao. Everybody is clear about the result of the conflict. The demise of the local heroes is sure, yet they will battle at any rate, in light of the fact that a fighter with blood on his hand can enter the place that is known for their precursors. The joined champions choose to rather battle and bite the dust in honor, as opposed to live in disgrace. On October 27 the assault happens as booked, with the killing of every single Japanese man, ladies, and youngsters. Pawan Nyawi and other young men kill their Japanese educator and his loved ones. Obing Nyawi, a lady who wears Japanese garments, is saved simply because her better half Daki Snowmean covers her with a local fabric.
One Japanese cop escapes and educates the rest of the world regarding the assault. The film closes with Mona Rudao sitting in the schoolyard which is brimming with bodies.